All right. Let me get you that link first. Let's get the link. Share. More options. Copy. All right. People, nobody's in here. Oh, so somebody's watching. Somebody's watching how unprepared I am.
Somebody's watching us right now as we get ready.
Yeah. Make sure you drop in and say, hey, as we get things underway.
Are we on Boo Cruise or your Facebook?
We're going on Boot Cruise Facebook. We're on my Facebook, Boot Cruise Facebook, Boot Cruise YouTube, and my Twitter. So nobody else was live. I hope I didn't interrupt anybody's stuff. Just sent you the link. It's got a beautiful picture of me just with my hand over my mouth. Let me send this in one more group text. We'll do that. Bam, bam. All right, and then we're gonna get things underway. Let me just get the read of it. Oh no! Oh my gosh! What? I started like my screen went black and I started twirling. I'm showing like low. Can you see me right now?
I can see you.
Okay, I'm showing like low Wi-Fi signal. Anyways, let's get things underway. This thing right now is brought to you by DraftKings, everybody. The calf slicer, the Peruvian necktie. There's tons of ways to come out on top of the octagon. And for UFC 276, there's one more. With DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the UFC, new customers can bet $5 on any fighter and win and get $100 in free bets. Not playing around. Win or lose. Whether it's Adasanya by a knockout kick or a powerful punch from Cannonier, you win no matter what. And with DraftKings same game parlays, you can turn another small bet into a big payday. Combine multiple bets like which fighter will win, number of knockouts, and more. UFC 276, you can place the same game parlay, and if it hits, you'll win double. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code BOOT and bet $5 on any UFC 276 fighter to win. And get $100 in free bets no matter what. No matter what. That's promo code BOOT this Saturday at DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the UFC. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, crisis counseling and referral service can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER, 1-800-NEXT-STEP, 1-800-522-4700, 888-789-7777, 1-800-BETS-OFF, 1-877-770-STOP, 877-8-HOPE-NY. If you need any of those, do your thing. But anyways, it wouldn't be brought to you by anybody else other than DraftKings and Boot Crew Media. I still have my work shirt on. Hold on.
Gotta go switch it out. Get you a Boot Crew shirt. I still don't have a Boot Crew shirt. I need to give me one.
Hey, I found it. What you said? You need a Boot Crew shirt?
I need a Boot Crew shirt. I still don't have one.
Hey, we don't get you one.
I need one for the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do one.
Hold on. I'm currently shirtless. I'm on the way, everybody. Hold on. Man, it's hot in this house, man. Goodness gracious. All right, well, I guess I'm drinking this. Oh, well. I don't want to drink that right now. Oh, man, hold on. Hold on, I'm coming. Wait! I'm coming. All right. Oh no, I turned it on. Did you see it get dim? In here? All right. I'm back and I'm out of breath. And me and Deb are here to break down all things.
We're here to break down
what
this upcoming week.
Dude, I haven't been I'm not gonna say this excited because there's been major fight cards, right, that I've been real excited about, but I am more excited, and it's not even from bad blood, but I'm really ready to see these weigh-ins.
Dude.
Just the weigh-ins. Give me the weigh-ins right now.
100%. Okay. Talking about O'Malley, the post you made today. That dude.
Dude.
What's the chances of him losing this weekend? He's
So
got it. He's definitely the favorite.
I saw an interview with O'Malley, and he talked about how like this is, and and he wasn't lying when he said it. O'Malley, he brought up that like Pedro Munoz has fought some really like high level guys. Like he's fought the best of the best. I'm about to pull it up right now.
O'Malley beat him,
And Munoz has never been finished. So I think that's what O'Malley was saying, that out of all of the top guys that Pedro Munoz has fought. So Pedro Munoz is number 9. Okay.
but he knocked him out.
He is coming off 4 or 5 losses.
Wait, didn't O'Malley knock him out?
No. That's who O'Malley's fighting Saturday.
Oh.
So
who was he knocked out?
Pedro Munoz.
Who was his last fight?
O'Malley fought Raulian Paiva.
And that was a knockout, wasn't it? Or TKO?
Yeah. His last 3 fights have all been knockout or
right.
TKO, and all 3, it's 2 performance of the nights and 1 fight of the night.
So if he beats the number 9 seed this weekend,
yeah, and he's number 10,
he's gonna be ranked 7 or 8.
100%. And so Munoz has a record of 19-7. All 7 of Munoz's losses have come by decision. He's never been submitted. He's never been TKO, knocked out. And O'Malley said he's going in here
to knock him out.
He said he would be, if it was like a 3-round scrap brawl that was a great fight, he'd be okay with that. But he wants to be the guy to finish Munoz.
He wants to be, yeah.
And he's completely going to do that.
I think so.
I'd like go for that. I mean, that's his game plan. He wants to knock out the guy that hasn't been knocked out. And Munoz has fought Dominic Cruz, Jose Aldo, Frankie Edgar, Aljamain Sterling. None of those guys finished him. They're all decisions.
Dude.
So it'd be very impressive for O'Malley.
I love Dana White's reaction every time he knocks someone out. He's like,
yeah. I had to put Dana White in it.
Like the O'Malley just like, wow, just blows his mind every time.
Look, our guy Mark was here. He was here last week with us.
Yeah, he was.
Zion's lost some. Dude, Zion Williamson. Have you seen him? So like, he was like chubby. They kind of he's looking a little bit.
You gotta lean out a little bit.
He's looking a little bit on the fatter side. You know what I'm saying? But he's looking ripped. Right? He's looking yee. You know, a slightly bigger than these bad boys. You know what I'm saying? Slightly bigger than them suckers.
Slightly bigger.
And then he said, Stipe Miocic, a Croatian sensation. Miocic is something. Well, I mean, I know we're most of the talk tonight's going to be on 276, but it's worth stating. I didn't make that post. I do have a video ready to post, but it's not 276 related, but it is about Dana White. We can kind of come back to this in a minute. I got 2 more comments to click, but about Dana White saying that Jon Jones is ready to go.
Coming back. Yes, he is.
Ready to go.
Yes, he is. He's coming back. Dude.
They got to figure out if they're going to wait for Francis to rehab the knee or if he gets Miocic.
I would watch both of those.
Yeah, I'd be. Dustin Boudreaux commented on. Maybe I did make that post.
You did.
I did. I can't remember, man. My days.
You did make that post.
My days are all blended together, Devin. Yeah, because Boudreaux commented on it and said that he'd rather see him fight just Francis because he feels like he would hate to see Jon Jones come in and beat Stipe.
I wonder where Jon Jones is going to end up in the rankings.
Well, like when he comes in, I think he comes in unranked in the heavyweight division. But you win 1 fight against either Stipe. If it's Francis, it's going to be for the belt. So, but even if you want to fight against Stipe, you put him, he'd be in the top 3 immediately.
Top 3, right?
He's Jon Jones, man, and because he's never lost. Let's be honest.
Right.
His one loss from the beach.
That's why they're giving him a fight like this.
Because he deserves it, kind of. Like not for all of his out of the octagon stuff, but just purely based off of his level and his greatness. And then my boy Marcus says he lost $10,000 on the Nola Breakers USFL playoff game. Oh my
gosh.
What were the odds on that? If Mark, if you're still here, man, I want to say I had a customer at work the other day.
I'd be broke
I had a customer at work the other day with this last name.
I would be broke.
When Mark came in, old Cox. And then Kerry Garcia's back again. Hola, Kerry. Hola, Kerry.
Hola.
So, O'Malley, that's the first. Dude, that's what we got to get there early because that's the first fight of the fight card. We will come with our picks and maybe our. I think we're always on the same page for the most part, when it comes to our like parlay.
Right. We almost have the same picks. There's always a few that are a little not there, but
we're picking all the same except for the Robbie
Lawler.
Lawler.
Our parlay. I got Adasanya. I got Volkanovski. I got O'Malley. For sure, those three parlay them all day.
Parlay the three favorites and just roll with it.
Dude, let's talk about Volkanovski for a second. You realize how
Buenas noches, Mikey Dev. Go ahead.
Do you remember how good he looked? Just his last fight against the Korean Zombie, how much damage he took?
Yeah. So
he looked good.
Yeah. And he
doesn't look like a guy who's going to lose the belt.
He made the Korean Zombie look like the number 4 ranked fighter in the class. But here's the thing: Max Holloway's not the Korean Zombie.
He's not.
I almost posted a video on Max Holloway. Have you ever seen this? I forgot who he was fighting. I can't remember who it was. But in the middle of the fight, he's crushing his dude. Let me find it. I'm not the video, but I'm gonna find the fighter. Somebody do it.
If Volkanovski keeps the belt,
it was Calvin Kattar. You ready for this? He's fighting Calvin Kattar. He's beating Calvin Kattar to death, bro. He's just Calvin Kattar's all busted up, and he's showing in the middle of the fight. He's showing Calvin Kattar how to keep his hands up and block his punches. Have you seen this? I'm gonna send it to you after, okay?
Please do.
The middle of a UFC fight.
He's showing him how to block his own punches.
He's grabbing Kattar, I think it was Kattar, by the wrists, okay? And it's like showing him like I'm gonna do pop, pop, pop. Dude, it's like he's literally teaching the guy in the middle of a fight. It's incredible. Or if it wasn't Kattar, it was Brian Ortega. That's who it was. It was Brian Ortega.
Dude, that's crazy.
And Brian Ortega's a dog. Bro, he was Brian Ortega. That's what it was. I'm going to send it to you when we get off.
Dude, you should.
You're going to watch it. You're going to dream about it tonight.
Dude. But if Volkanovski keeps the belt, do you think he should bump up a weight class?
I do, because I don't think there's anything left to do. I'm going to go back and double check the rankings in that weight class. Who the heck fell out? I'm gonna double check the rankings in that
because there wouldn't be nothing else for him.
There's nothing else for him because he's already beaten Ortega, he's already beaten Rodriguez, he's already beaten maybe not Josh Emmett. Josh Emmett isn't ready yet. He's
beaten everyone he needs to prove himself.
Yeah.
I'll say he bumps up to the next weight class.
I agree, because I don't think there's anything left for him to do. And then he would be bumping up to Charles Oliveira's.
And then look at Adesanya. How many times has he defended his belt already?
Well, here's another thing on Volkanovski is Usman. I mean, Charles Oliveira just fought, right?
Right.
So,
against Gaethje.
He just fought. So if Volkanovski wins, the timing of that could actually line up.
Yeah.
Because the belt is vacant, remember? Nobody even has that lightweight belt right now.
Right.
So it's either like Oliveira, Poirier again, or Oliveira, Islam Makhachev, Chandler, or Oliveira has to regain his title by facing Volkanovski, who's going to be a 2-belt champion.
Dude.
High stakes.
I don't know if Volkanovski can beat him.
Volkanovski used to fight lightweight. I don't know if he can beat him either.
I don't see him beating. I don't see him beating Charles though. You know what I'm saying?
I don't see anybody beating Charles Oliveira.
I don't see it.
Nah, me neither.
I don't see it.
Unless
now.
But go ahead.
How many times has Adesanya defended his belt so far? 2,
Adesanya,
3?
I think it's more than that. Adesanya won it. So he won it back in 2019. He won the interim belt. So he was a champion then. Then he beat Whitaker to unify in the thing. Then he beat Yoel Romero, Paulo Costa,
Oh, yeah.
Marvin Vettori, and Robert Whitaker again. So he's really defended it 5 times. And his only loss came to Jan Blachowicz when he went up to light heavyweight and lost via unanimous decision. So he tried to do the 2-belt thing and he lost. He didn't get demolished. It was a unanimous decision, but it looked like he just wasn't ready to take that.
Wasn't ready. So if he does keep his belt, where does he go?
I think he's got to stay. If he doesn't keep that belt, I mean, is he going to be?
Would he move up?
I don't know. If he moves up, he's got to fight.
His buddy, huh?
What's his name? He just fought. Jiri Prochazka. You think he's gonna be Jiri Prochazka? Prochazka's huge.
Yeah, he is.
Massive, huge. Blachowicz is the same way. Like, that's a big dude, and it showed in that fight, man. Adesanya couldn't do what he wanted with Blachowicz.
Dude, you know what I'm sad about?
What?
They canceled that women's fight, bro.
I know. But you saw who they added to this fight card, right? They threw it on the prelims. Donald Cerrone versus Jim Miller.
That's the one we missed last time, right? The Cerrone fight.
It was supposed to be Donald Cerrone versus oh my gosh, I'm looking at his face right now. Joe Lozon.
So we'll get the Cerrone fight this time.
Cerrone got sick, so they canceled it. And then the next time they did it, like 2 weeks later or a week later, Lozon had some weird leg injury. So Lozon's not ready. So they threw Cerrone and Jim Miller on his bad boy at the last minute on the prelims. We get Cerrone and Jim Miller. We get 2. It's basically the same fight. It's 2 old legends who are just looking to knock somebody out.
I'll take it. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
But I was really excited for that women's fight, dude. Yeah, even though it wasn't a belt, it wasn't for the belt or anything, but
it was high stakes.
It was high stakes.
Miesha Tate has looked, even in her losses since her return to the UFC, has looked pretty good, even in her losses. And who is she fighting? Gosh, dog, who is she fighting? I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on. And that was the very first. She was fighting Lauren Murphy. Lauren Murphy's the number 3 ranked women's flyweight, and Miesha Tate was number 10. That was a big fight.
It was.
That was a big fight. That's a huge loss. That was the very first fight announced for this. And it's been rescheduled for UFC on ABC, which is July 16th. So we're gonna get that in a couple of which, by the way, that one is on ABC. That is a nationally televised UFC fight on primetime ABC TV.
You know the
Brian
last fight
Ortega is fighting Yair Rodriguez. And
really?
We might have to live stream that from our house.
We might have to live stream that one for sure.
Because
did you see this past weekend's fight?
Which one? Let me see.
I caught the women's fight.
Oh, I didn't see any of that, dog. I didn't see a single fight. I forgot what I was doing that night, but I did not see it.
I saw a few. I didn't catch the main event.
Wait, the women's fight was the very first fight of the night.
Yeah, it was.
They don't even have another women's fight on it.
I caught that one.
Did you watch anything after that? You texted me. You were like, "Fights on." You watched one and then turned it off.
No, I watched a few of them. I forgot. Okay. I can't remember the names of the other ones though.
Okay. Yeah. It was a lot of lower named guys, but probably a good fight.
They might have had some ranked people in there, but I can't remember. What was her name? Was it Frey something?
Vanessa? Yeah, Frey. It was Vanessa Demopoulos versus
Frey lost.
Yeah, the split decision. Is what I'm looking at.
Lost.
I'm looking at split decision. Oh, come on.
She kept getting trapped against the ring, the fence,
Right.
and I don't know. She just kept getting put in bad positions that entire round.
Right. Now, this is a big one. You got Sean Strickland. Anybody who does not know who Sean Strickland is, this guy literally never bites his tongue. Like he says
what he says.
What? Dude, he said
what he
he's scared
says.
of what? Yeah, he does not care. And which is funny. It makes for great entertainment. But like, dude, he is like he's ready to get fined. He said he's worried about what he's going to say at the press conference because he knows he's going to get fined for because he curses so much. And you can't, when it's live, when it's pay-per-view, you can say whatever you want, right? But when it's like on ESPN or if it's just like on like regular fight night, to them, that's basically like a nationally televised broadcast.
Right.
You can't do all that cursing.
You can't do all that. No.
Same thing, I think, goes for the most part with like the press conference before. Although I doubt they find McGregor, or if they do find McGregor, he don't care. You know what I mean?
No, he got the money. He don't care.
But Strickland goes for broke, and he goes for knockouts.
That's who I picked, huh? That's who I have.
Yeah, me too. Because Strickland's on a 6-fight win streak.
Dude, yeah, he's looking good right now.
Strickland is in the middleweight division, okay? That's Adesanya's. This fight, because Alex Pereira, I'm not showing that he's ranked right here.
Do you think he has the possibility of fighting Adasanya, though?
He might. If he knocks out Alex Pereira,
he might.
He's probably the next man up. Because Strickland has beaten Jack Hermanson, who's the number 7 ranked, Uriah Hall, who's number 9, Christoph Jotko, who's not ranked, Brendan Allen, Jack Marshman. His last 3 fights have come from top 15 ranked guys. Pereira, while he's not ranked, Pereira is 6-1, 5-1. 5-1, and he's won his last 5 fights. So he lost his first fight in his MMA career. He's rattled off 5 consecutive wins since then. So he's not ranked. But I mean, if he shows out and gets a spectacular knockout or finish,
he might be next up for Adesanya.
Tell me why he can't be. You know what I mean? Because Adesanya has beaten Whitaker. If he wins Saturday night, he'll have beaten Cannonier. He's beaten Vettori. Strickland's the next man up.
Strickland is the next man up.
Cannonier will drop, and Strickland will move up to at least 3rd in the rankings if he wins. And top 3 guys, Korean Zombie got a title shot at 4. Strickland can get a title shot at 3.
Yeah.
He just beat Whitaker. Whitaker's not getting another shot yet. Vettori was before Whitaker. And Vettori might even already have a fight scheduled for all that I know. But Strickland fighting on the same night as Adesanya, he's got probably the most motivation out of anybody on that fight card to win.
Right.
Arguably the most motivation on that fight card to win. Let me see something real quick.
I mean, dude, that might be coming up next year then for sure.
What, those two?
Those two.
That might come by like December, bro. We might get that fight card, and we might get that fight at the end of the year.
You think?
The last weekend of the year?
I don't know.
That's very possible. That's very possible. Adesanya, and here's another thing. We didn't even get there yet. We're going to get to Adesanya in a second, all right? Next
Adesanya is a beast.
Volkanovski Holloway, you've got Volkanovski by like a landslide.
I wouldn't say landslide. I say he has a possibility of losing. I just don't see it.
This is the most nervous I've been.
When I bet, I'm betting Volkanovski to win. Would you choose different?
That's the one fight.
If you were to do a parlay, you would choose. You wouldn't choose wouldn't choose him.
So if I had to bet right now, I would bet Volkanovski. But I'll say this: this is the one fight out of the 3 that we want to bet on. This is the one fight
that's gonna make or break us.
I'm really hesitant.
It's gonna make or break us.
Like, let's see how close the line is on this.
Where's our dude Ken at?
Ken stuck. What are you
Ken,
doing?
where are you at? I need you in here.
Yeah,
I don't know where you at.
Need help. Hold on. Here we go. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. I bet this is the closest of those three. So, like right now, Sean O'Malley's a minus 300 favorite. That's pretty big.
Hold. I'm pulling up the odds right now too.
Dude, Max Holloway, Volkanovski is only minus 195. Max Holloway's plus 165. You know, so when you're looking at like O'Malley, like if you take the three favorites in those, the odds are 148. You take those three. The parlay odds on those three is only 148. $25 to win 62. Okay. Now, if I take Volkanovski out of that mix and I throw Max Holloway in that slot, that spot, the odds go to plus 334. That $25.
So O'Malley,
$108.60.
O'Malley is negative 300. And then we got Volkanovski is a negative 195. Max Holloway's plus 165 odds.
Correct.
And then we got Adasanya, negative 435. And then there's not dude, that's the parlay the fight that's gonna make or break us is the Volkanovski and Holloway fight.
It's so close for a title shot, for a title on the line.
It's very close.
Painfully. Let me see something real quick. If I'm looking at, let's see something.
Look at dude. Cerrone's not the favorite.
No, I saw that he's the underdog. You know why?
He's the underdog.
He's been on a stretch of losses, and he's kind of older.
Jim Miller is a negative 195 favorite over Cerrone, who's plus 165.
Let's see.
We're gonna need Ken before we make our parlay because it's definitely gonna be Adesanya.
Oh, Ken's got to be there.
Adesanya and O'Malley, I'm locking those in. I'm not changing my opinion on those. I'm still thinking I'm leaning towards Volkanovski, but you're making me rethink my decisions right now.
All right, what you need to do then before we do this, because here's the thing, we sat.
I'm not locking in my best till that night, so I got plenty of time to think about it.
We sat front and center on 2 live streams and watched Volkanovski completely dominate Ortega and the Korean Zombie.
Right.
Actually, Ortega was last September. You probably did that with me.
But Holloway doesn't fight anything like the Korean Zombie. There's not much to compare him to.
No, I don't compare them. But so like Volkanovski's last 2 wins were Ortega and Chan Sung Jung. Max Holloway has fought Yair Rodriguez and Calvin Kattar. Kattar just lost.
Right.
But in many people's opinions, his quality of opponents in his last 2 fights is far better than Volkanovski. Max Holloway, before losing those 2 fights to Volkanovski, was 21-4. Max Holloway was he was top ranked. He's still a top ranked pound for pound.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta go back and watch Yair Rodriguez and Calvin Kattar, probably even as far back as Brian Ortega. He is impressive, but
he's good. He's an animal.
But it might just be Volkanovski's time. Like, and that's something we got to take into account. And we've said that for a long time.
I mean,
Holloway,
dude, we can't forget what Volkanovski said. He's like, look, guys, I'm not going nowhere. Y'all want this belt? Come take it. You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy to think? Volkanovski is 33 years old. Okay? Like, still young. Like,
right.
Still got at least 4 more years of this level of competition. Guess how old Max Holloway is?
Older, huh?
Just guess.
I don't know, 30, 34?
The man's 30. He's 3. I didn't even know this until just now, by the way. I did not
He's
know
30?
3 years younger than Volkanovski. What is stopping a guy who was on top at a younger age than Volkanovski from regaining that belt Saturday night?
I thought he was a little bit older than that.
I thought he was 37, bro. I'm not going to lie.
I thought he was like 34.
I thought
34.
Holloway was like almost like at the end of his career. No, this guy is 30 years old.
Holloway still got like 5 more years.
Dude, he might have 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude is far from done.
He might have like 5 in his prime and then like a couple more years of fighting and then he'll be out.
What's stopping him from taking that belt back Saturday? A Volkanovski leg kick. That's what. Like, dude, what?
Dude, his leg kicks hurt. I feel him. I feel him when I watch it.
Last time I watched this fight, my feet went out from under me. And I was like, what the hell happened?
Bro. It's crazy.
That's the tightest fight. That should be the main event if it wasn't for Adesanya being there.
Oh, 100%.
And then we have in the main event, Adesanya and Cannonier. Now, here's the thing. Before we even go to Adesanya's greatness and his attitude and everything that I love about Adesanya, because I don't think I talk about him enough as much as I love him, but Cannonier has won 5 of his last 6 fights, 4 of which or by knockout or TKO. His only loss came to Robert Whittaker, which was by unanimous decision.
Okay, so he lost to Whittaker, and Adesanya beat Whittaker. I don't think he's beaten Adesanya.
I don't think so either. One thing to keep in mind.
But do you think it will come down, it will go all around, or do you think he's going to get finished quick?
I think this fight has potential to go to decision. Because Adesanya, he's a counter striker.
I don't see it ending. I say he's gonna go to at least the 3rd round.
Yeah,
I don't see it ending in 1 or 2.
No, me neither. Unless Cannonier catches him, which I don't.
Now the O'Malley fight, I can predict might end in 1 or 2.
Oh, 1 round, buddy.
I say 2. Just you never know.
Just because the stakes are high and you got to be patient when you're fighting this level.
Right. But
you got to.
O'Malley's going for that knockout.
Yeah, 100%. O'Malley's very defensive striker as well. He's very counter puncher.
He's not going to try to submit somebody. He's going for the knockout.
No, and Adesanya said this about the fight with Canada too. Like Adesanya says he's not going to like dance around. Man, I love Adesanya so much, dude. He is, bro, he doesn't get talked about enough.
Bro, he'd be like this. He'd be like,
dude, he's so cool, bro. You know, he's in dude, he's so cool. He's in the anime.
Yeah, he is in the anime. He is.
He's like a little geek UFC fighter. You know what I'm saying?
He's like,
dude, he's so cool. He's so cool. He came out like dancing and like his team had like choreography.
Yeah.
Dude, he said things, man. He was really big on UFC fighters who miss their weight to lose more percentage of their pay cut. Like he said that in one of his post-fight.
He said that because
like,
fighters do
80% of their pay, then they'll stop missing weight.
Fighters will be okay missing weight to get a little bit of their money taken out because they're still making a lot of money.
Yes.
You start taking a lot of money when they miss weigh-ins, they're gonna start making weight.
None of them's gonna miss weight. None of them
would miss weight. If you took 80% of what they earned, if they miss weight, all of them would make weight. All of them would make weight.
Yeah, just messing around. 100%. And Adesanya used one of his post-fight wins and said that with like Rogan.
He said that.
And he was telling that to Dana White before he went up to the mic and talked to Rogan.
And Dana was like, I understand what you're saying. I get what you mean.
He's so understood. And then, you know, he like backed up Joe Rogan and all of that mess.
Yeah,
and
he
like,
did back up Joe Rogan.
That's what MMA fans like wanted to hear, dude. Like, if he didn't already have billions of fans, he got billions more. You know what I'm saying? He's an amazing dude. He really is.
He's a down to earth guy.
Yeah, I think so too. That's probably one of the more
cool.
And I believe every word I believe that he means most of what comes out of his mouth. Like when McGregor says all of that wild stuff,
You don't believe it?
Fucking trash. You don't mean all that.
No. But when Adesanya does, you're like, I think Adesanya means that. Like,
absolutely.
He absolutely means it. He means everything he says, really.
I mean, Adesanya is the number 3 ranked. And that's the thing, man. We have the number 2 and 3 ranked pound for pound fighters fighting on that card. And number 6, Max Holloway's on this card at number 6.
Okay, yep.
And that's it off the card. So you literally have 3 of the top 6 pound for pound fighters in the world. And 2 of them are fighting each other.
How are the prelims looking for this? Is there anyone that you're looking forward to that's going to be in this prelim fight?
All right, let me pull them back up. There was one on there.
You know our boy Michael is going to be fighting at the end of the month.
July 30th, yes.
I wish he would have been on the prelims
of this fight card. I don't want to wait.
Because
so here's a fight that I'm looking forward to, okay? And it's the last one of the prelims. So they got Jalen Turner, 12-5 record, okay? 12-5 record. He's not ranked. This is I believe, a lightweight belt, lightweight bout. God dog.
Right.
He's coming off of 4 consecutive wins, 2 by submission, 2 by TKO. But the guy that I'm excited that I want to see, because I saw a little bit, I saw him, maybe I somehow started following him on Instagram. He's number 14 in the lightweight rankings. His name is Brad. I guess it's pronounced Rydell. Okay, from New Zealand. He's 10-2. He's coming off of a knockout loss.
Oh,
from a spinning wheel kick. So I don't remember that. I gotta look that up.
I'll have to look it up too.
Kick knockout. I gotta see what happened, man. I gotta see what happened. But before that, he had won 7 consecutive fights before that loss. So I want to see him fight, because it might have been a montage of like his knockouts, or like maybe something.
I think the best knockout by kick would have to be when Chandler kicked Tony Ferguson in the face.
So yeah.
That is my favorite.
That's the greatest front kick of all time.
That is one of the greatest. that is the best front kick I've ever seen.
Anderson Silva did that to Vitor Belfort as well. Go look up that one. That's one just like Chandler's.
Yeah. Just a front kick.
Wow, just got him.
Dude, and he was just left. He had his hands up, but he was just so open to the face.
He wasn't expecting that.
Was not expecting that. Dude, me and you were going crazy, bro.
Sometimes I go back on my Instagram and watch that video. With the music, like our reaction. It was pandemonium, dude. It's the greatest. I hope we have a moment like that.
Yeah, we need a moment like that. That'd be crazy. I wonder what the odds are if you bet every fight by knockout.
If you bet. But you mean like in getting the predictions correct?
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know about all 5, but you could do like O'Malley. Like, I bet you could do method of victory, O'Malley. So, like, O'Malley was favored -300, right?
Right.
To win by KO, TKO, or DQ, which is how you got to bet it, knockout, TKO, or disqualification. Instead of like -300, it's +150. So dang. It's good odds just that by itself, okay?
Right.
So go to say you want to go Volkanovski, right? Since he's the favorite, let's go that. All right. So Volkanovski -195. To win by KO, TKO, DQ, he's +350. Oh my gosh. The odds just for those two are +1,025. So your $25 bet earlier that would have won you $60.
Right.
$25 would win you $281. So if you go then to Adesanya Cannonier and say you want to take the favorite by knockout for that one, like you think Adesanya's going to win, they're +150, they go up to $2,700. $25. Hey, $25 would win you $700. Are we willing to do that? That's such a long shot. One of those fights is going to go to decision.
It is.
And it's probably going to be Adesanya. Adesanya by decision, though, is plus 120. You still get plus 2,300 odds. $25 will win you $600.
I think Adesanya, besides Chandler and, McGregor and all them guys, Adesanya is one of the most entertaining fighters in the UFC right now.
Of the top 15 of the pound for pound rankings, I would absolutely.
He's very entertaining. The way he moves around, dances, does his anime stuff. Like he's great to watch.
Jon Jones is still number 9.
Is he?
He hadn't fought in years.
He hasn't fought in years. He's still in the top 10.
What's wild is he's in the top 10 pound for pound, but he's not in top 10 in light heavyweight or heavyweight because he hasn't fought. That's how good he is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Love him or hate him, that's how good he is.
He's good. He is. He's going down as one of the GOATs for sure.
Well, he's never lost. So if he let's go here with it. If he goes into the heavyweight division,
if he loses, you know how crazy that would be?
That would be nuts because we've never seen it. But if he goes into the heavyweight division and say he's got to fight Miocic first because Ngannou is rehabbing, right? Mm-hmm. Say he beats Miocic. That's massive. Then he comes and he beats Ngannou. Like hypothetically, he beats Miocic to get to Ngannou, beats Ngannou, and now he's won a belt in 2 different divisions, and he still never lost a fight in his career. He retires. He probably goes down as the GOAT.
Dude, he 100% would go down as the GOAT.
Without a doubt. And then he celebrates with a night of cocaine, just for old time's sake. You know what I mean? He goes out in a blaze of glory. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he would go out.
Dude, it would be incredible.
It would be.
I don't know that I'd be rooting for him. He's just so salty and spiteful to me. That's what drives me nuts. I don't care at all. I don't judge Jon Jones on all of his. I mean, it is a lot. All right,
outside stuff.
I don't really care about that. I can't judge a man. I can't judge a man.
Don't care.
I can't stand his spitefulness and like ugliness on Twitter towards like other fighters, and not even just Cormier because they had a legitimate rivalry. Whatever that happens. He's always calling dudes out and just trying to trap active fighters in the UFC. It drives me nuts.
The only thing that he can do is he actually backs up what he says, though.
He always has.
He backs up what he says, though.
He went in that light heavyweight division when, like, let me pull it up. He went into the light heavyweight division.
He's fought some really good guys.
Dude, he destroyed. He made that division into what it is today. Nothing. Dude. He came through and beat Ryan Bader, Mauricio Shogun Rua, Rampage Jackson, Lyoto Machida, Rashad Evans, Vitor Belfort, Chael Sonnen, Alexander Gustafsson, Glover Teixeira, Daniel Cormier, Vince St. Preux. It was a no contest in there. Alexander Gustafsson again. And then newer guys like Anthony Smith, Thiago Santos, Dominic Reyes. He literally cleaned out the entire light heavyweight division and just threw them all in the trash because most of those guys aren't even fighting now. Or they're not in the top 5.
Just cleared them out.
Dude, cleared the division. There's nobody left. You know,
dude, I still think about that video that you posted of him finding his jacket in his closet. Like,
and then me clowning him. Like, oh, you gotta get out of here. Your dude ain't fought since 2020. You know.
Yeah, he's been out for a while.
We're going on 2 years.
How much longer is he gonna go?
Well, he's
getting up there, dude.
34.
He's getting up there.
His birthday is July 19th. He'll be 35 on July 19th. He's probably got 5 years in him, but that's like one fight for him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Dude, I fully believe this. If he were to beat Miocic and then beat Ngannou, I think he would retire right after that fight.
I would retire. I would retire.
100%.
I would retire. 100% retire. What?
Or if Jon Jones really wants to do some Jon Jones stuff, then when right before Bruce Buffer announces him to fight Francis Ngannou, just quit and be like, "Oh, retire," and just leave everybody in disgust. You know what I'm saying? And be like, "I'm done. I'm leaving now. I'm not even fighting this dude." And then like, what? You know? I don't know.
That would be crazy.
I just,
that would be crazy.
I fully, but we kind of we didn't go off track, but yeah, Adesanya is probably the most fun fighter to watch and follow.
Yeah, he's fun
right now. Active fighters UFC. I think my personal favorite on would be Adesanya, and not far behind him would be. And I'm gonna tell you something. If he wins Saturday night, because I like his attitude, I like his grit. If Volkanovski does defend that belt against Max Holloway, can you imagine what he's going to say? God, dog, boy. He's getting really fun to listen to, too, because what Volkanovski's doing is he's coming into his own. He's finally, believing in everything that he always dreamed of. So now it's not cocky, in my opinion, but he's very much like, you know what? F this. This is my time. Come get it from me.
Come get it from me.
I'm gonna come take it from you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I like his chippiness. I like his edginess. I like how he has looked flawless. And these
he's been looking good. He has been looking good.
Holloway twice already. He won the belt. They had
That's what I'm saying.
So again.
Holloway's a good fighter, but I have a feeling that Volkanovski is going to hold that belt yet again.
Yeah, I would. I mean, I don't doubt it. That's just the only one that I'm on the fence about. That's the only one I'm on the fence about.
I don't know, dude. I don't know, but all I do know is that most of these fights, if not all of them, are going to be. You're going to be locked on the TV. It's going to be entertaining, each and every one of them.
Yeah,
it's super stacked.
We have
it's a super stacked card.
Versus Gabriel Green, Brad Tavares versus Dricus Duplessis. They have the early preliminary card. Uriah Hall is on that. Uriah Hall is the number 9 ranked middleweight, and this guy's on the prelims. Andre Muniz is the number 13th ranked middleweight. He's on there. Jessica I is the number 10 ranked women's flyweight versus Macy Barber, the number 13.
Jessica I, she's pretty good.
She fights all the time. I feel like she fights every other month. I feel like
she does.
Jessica
I is always fighting.
Let me see this, bro. I feel like she's. I mean, unless she's.
Wasn't she just on the last card? I feel like she was just on the last one.
All right, listen. She fought. Dang, I don't know why she's fighting so much. No, she hasn't even fought. Wait. She fought twice already this year. Wait. What year are we in? 2022?
Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
She hasn't even fought this year. Hold up.
Maybe what?
She's supposed to fight. Jessica I hasn't fought since July of last year. Jessica I is on a 3-fight losing streak.
I feel like she was always fighting. Why does that name always pop up?
That maybe she just keeps getting hurt. Hold on, let me find.
Does it just keep getting pushed back or moved?
Must have. Here we go.
I feel like I'm always hearing Jessica I's fighting.
All right, I was scheduled to fight on March 5th, 2022. However, before the event, she withdrew due to an injury. Then she was scheduled to fight on July 2nd this year. However, O'Neal withdrew, the person she was supposed to fight.
So she was supposed to be on this card.
And she still is, but they replaced an opponent. So she was supposed to fight Casey O'Neal, who was the number 12 ranked flyweight. They replaced her with Macy Barber on short notice. This was as of April. And they replaced Macy Barber with they replaced Casey O'Neill with Macy Barber.
I got you.
So maybe that's why. She was probably and then you got the very first fight is Jessica Rose Clark, whose nickname is Jessie Jess.
Understandable.
Jessie Jess Rose Clark, who's 11-7, versus Julija Stoliarenko, who's 9-6. So good luck to them. Don't know anything about that, but
Don't know anything about them, but good luck.
Good luck, ladies. So I don't know. We are in full agreement of O'Malley and Adesanya.
O'Malley and Adesanya, I'm locking that in. That's not going to change. We're just on the fence for Volkanovski and Holloway. But I'm still leaning towards Volkanovski. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I'm leaning towards Volkanovski too.
We'll see. I'm going to look at the odds before the fights. Like that night.
Oh, 100%.
Really look at it before I make any decisions.
We may have to get out there during the prelims and go live during the prelims too. It's so good. We'll try. We'll see. I got to work Saturday. Well, we'll talk about that off air.
I got you.
I was supposed to be off. Now I got to work. It's no big deal. It's not going to change anything. But
you get off at like lunch.
What's that?
You work till like lunch?
2:00.
Okay.
Yeah, it changes nothing, but I'll mention it whenever we go off air. I don't really have anything else.
I think that pretty much covers everything. We covered the odds. We covered the prelims. We covered the main card. We'll make more posts about it tomorrow and throughout the week.
Yeah.
As we get closer to Saturday.
I'll probably want to do a post maybe Friday if I can on Friday with because I'm off on Friday, so I'll probably be watching the weigh-ins. Are the weigh-ins on Friday?
I think so. Weigh-ins are a day before.
Or the weigh-ins are Thursday. Press conference is Thursday. Weigh-ins on Friday. Fights on Saturday. I'll probably watch the weigh-ins and then maybe make a post with something, with the weigh-ins or something like that too. But we'll have many posts lead up to that. We're excited. I'm jacked,
dude.
We're so close. We're so close.
This might be the biggest fight card of the year.
It is 100%. Absolutely.
It's gonna be
without a doubt. This is the biggest fight card. The next pay-per-view isn't until July 30th, and that's Juliana Pena, Amanda Nunes. That's our guy Michael Morales.
Michael Morales, dude. That dude is going places. I'm telling you,
that's a huge fight card too. And then what's
going places?
UFC 278 in August 20th. Kamaru Usman versus Leon Edwards. Jose Aldo's on that fight card. Paulo Costa's on that fight card. Dude, that's huge.
That's what I'm talking about.
These fight cards are getting better. Dude, this is insane. Insane. UFC 279 on September 10th. Like, from what I'm looking at, they don't have any big fights named yet for a pay-per-view. Like, there's a bunch of fights on here, but most of these people I've never heard of. So it's gonna be very interesting to see how the September 10th fight card shapes up, because I don't see anything on there.
Right.
That's weird, bro.
I'm not gonna be here for the September one too.
Oh, you might luck out because they don't have a single big name on that card yet. Now it's a pay-per-view, so there will be
a big name on
the line. I'd be willing to bet. I wouldn't be sure. I don't know, dude. I don't know what they're gonna do with that. We'll see.
Would it be too soon for another Adesanya fight?
Adesanya's about that life. He don't care. You know what I'm saying? He'll fight.
Him? And who's the other guy we said that if he wins this pay-per-view fight this weekend, he'll be in the top 3.
Ooh. Oh.
My mind went blank for a second.
No, but I know who he's talking about. Sean Strickland.
Yeah, Sean Strickland.
Sean Strickland, bro.
Him and Adesanya, September.
Throw them boys 3 months later or 2 months later?
Throw them in.
They'll
be ready?
Yeah.
That's 8 weeks. Come on. You can recover in 8 weeks.
Yeah.
I take that.
Yeah, I would too. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with that. But that's all I got.
That's all I got
See
too.
you guys on Saturday. Appreciate everybody who stopped in, and we'll see you guys later.
Peace.